Something inside you has been shifting. You feel it, don't you? The way you see the world is changing. The things that once made sense no longer do. The people you once connected with now feel distant. And deep down, you know, something bigger is happening. This is your awakening. And here's the truth, it's just the beginning. Most people will never wake up. They will stay trapped in illusions, distractions, and cycles that keep them asleep. But you're different. You've started to question everything. You're searching for deeper meaning, greater purpose, and higher truth. But what happens next? What comes after the awakening? That's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video. Because this journey isn't just about realizing the truth. It's about stepping into it, walking in it, becoming it. And let me warn you, it won't be easy. Because once you wake up, there's no going back. The old version of you will start to fade. The people around you may not understand. And you will have to make a choice. Will you embrace your transformation, or will you resist it? Waking up to your true self isn't just a moment, it's a process. And the deeper you go, the more layers you shed. At first, everything may feel overwhelming. You may start questioning everything you once believed. You might feel disconnected from the world, almost as if you don't belong anymore. That's because you don't, at least not in the way you used to. The first stage of awakening is often disillusionment. You start seeing through the lies, the false beliefs, the conditioning, the illusions that society has built around you. They all begin to crumble. You realize that so much of what you were taught was designed to keep you small, to keep you obedient, to keep you asleep. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. This is why so many chosen ones go through a period of feeling lost. Because when the old world no longer makes sense, but the new one isn't fully formed yet, you find yourself standing in between, no longer who you were, but not yet who you were coming. Your energy is changing, and so are the people around you. One of the biggest shifts during awakening is the change in your energy. As you start to wake up, you vibrate at a higher frequency. This means you may feel drained around certain people. You start losing interest in meaningless conversations. People from your past may fall away, sometimes without explanation. At first, this can feel like rejection, but in reality, it's redirection. You're being pulled away from lower energies because your spirit is elevating. The universe is making space for something greater, but first, it has to remove what no longer serves you. And here's the part most people struggle with. This is where many get tested. The test of isolation. Will you keep going? When you start losing people, it's easy to feel like something is wrong with you. But the truth is, this is proof that you're growing. Many chosen ones go through a period of spiritual isolation. You might feel misunderstood, disconnected, or even completely alone. But this is not a punishment, it's an initiation. Because before you step into your full power, you must learn to stand strong on your own. Most people fall back asleep at this stage. They can't handle the loneliness. They can't handle the discomfort of being different. So they go back to their old ways, trying to fit in again, even though they know deep down they've outgrown that version of themselves. But you're not meant to go back. This is why so many distractions will come your way. Old friends, old habits, old temptations, they will all show up, trying to pull you back into the matrix. Because the system doesn't want you awake. The system wants you distracted, lost, dependent. But your soul wants freedom. So the question is, will you keep moving forward, even when it gets uncomfortable? The moment everything clicks, trusting the process. If you stay on the path, something incredible happens. After the darkness, after the isolation, after the tests, you step into clarity. You begin to understand why everything had to happen the way it did. The relationships that ended, the challenges you faced, the struggles you overcame. It was all preparing you. Because awakening isn't just about seeing the truth, it's about becoming strong enough to live it. This is where your purpose starts to reveal itself. The downloads become clearer, your intuition becomes sharper, and you realize that everything you went through was leading you to this moment. But this is only the beginning. Drop a comment below. I trust the process if this resonates with you. Once you reach a certain level of awareness, there's no going back. You can't unlearn what you now know. You can't pretend to be who you used to be. You've changed, and that change is permanent. But with this awakening comes something deeper, a responsibility. You aren't meant to wake up just to sit on this knowledge. You were meant to do something with it, to embody it, to lead by example. Many chosen ones struggle with this realization. They think, why me? Why do I have to be different? Why can't I just live a normal life like everyone else? Because you were never meant to be like everyone else. The world needs you awake. Look around you. What do you see? A world trapped in distractions, a society built on fear. People chasing things that don't even make them happy. This is why your awakening matters. Because the more you step into your truth, the more others will be inspired to do the same. People may not say it out loud, but they feel your energy. They sense your shift. And even if they don't understand it, they notice it. Some will be inspired by you. They will see your transformation and realize they want that for themselves. Some will be triggered by you. They will resist change and project their fears onto you. Some will try to test you, because the old world doesn't let people go without a fight. This is where many chosen ones get stuck. They start doubting themselves. They start wondering if they're crazy for seeing things differently. But you're not crazy, you're awake, and the world needs more people like you to stand strong in that truth. The matrix will try to pull you back in. As you level up, don't be surprised when the old system tries to pull you back in. This happens in many ways. One, old habits resurfacing. Just when you think you've broken free, you might feel the urge to go back to unhealthy patterns. This is a test. Will you choose growth, or will you fall back into comfort? Two, negative energy from others. People will question you. They'll try to make you doubt yourself. They may even try to sabotage you. But remember, not everyone is meant to understand your path. 3, sudden setbacks, financial struggles, unexpected losses, emotional turmoil. Sometimes it feels like the universe is testing you right when you're on the verge of a breakthrough. That's because it is. Every chosen one goes through this. But those who push through, they are the ones who truly step into their power. So ask yourself, will you let the distractions win, or will you keep going? You are never alone. The universe is guiding you. There are moments in this journey where you may feel completely alone, like no one understands you, like you're the only one seeing the truth. But that's just an illusion. The universe has been guiding you this entire time. Think back to the moments in your life when you thought you wouldn't make it. The times when you felt lost, but somehow you ended up exactly where you needed to be. That wasn't luck. That was divine alignment. And now more than ever, you are being guided. The synchronicities, the gut feelings, the intuitive nudges, these are not coincidences. These are signs that you're on the right path. The only question is, will you trust it? Your next step, fully stepping into your power. Awakening is not the end goal, it's the beginning. Because now that you see the truth, what will you do with it? This is where many people hesitate. They think, I'm just one person. What difference can I really make? But one awakened soul is more powerful than 1,000 who are asleep. When you start living in your truth, you inspire others without even trying. You attract the right people and opportunities. You become a magnet for abundance, peace, and purpose. But only if you fully commit. No more playing small. No more second-guessing yourself. No more waiting for the perfect moment. Because the perfect moment is now. Everything you've been through has led you to this moment. Every struggle, every setback, every challenge. It was all preparing you for something greater. And now you're standing at a crossroads. You can choose to ignore your awakening, go back to your old ways, and try to blend in with the rest of the world. But deep down, you know that's not an option. Once you see the truth, you can't unsee it. The universe has placed something powerful within you. A calling, a mission. A light that cannot be dimmed, no matter how much darkness tries to surround it. But here's the thing, not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay. Some people will doubt you, others will criticize you, and many will try to convince you that you're wrong for thinking differently. But those people, they are still asleep. They are still trapped in the illusions of this world, and they fear what they don't understand. That's why you can't let their doubts become your doubts. Keep walking, even if you walk alone. One of the hardest parts of being a chosen one is the isolation. The feeling that no one else truly sees the world the way you do. But don't mistake solitude for loneliness, because you are never alone. The universe has always been with you, guiding you, protecting you, pushing you to become the person you are always meant to be. And along the way, you will find others like you. Other awakened souls who understand your journey, who speak your language, who remind you that you are part of something much bigger. Your power is needed now more than ever. Look at the world around you. Do you see what's happening? The shift, the chaos, the awakening. The world is changing, and chosen ones like you are being called to step up, to lead, to inspire, to shine your light in places that have been dark for far too long. This is not the time to hide. This is not the time to doubt yourself. This is the time to rise. Your next step begins now. What will you do with this knowledge? Will you push forward even when it feels hard? Will you trust the universe even when the path is unclear? Because if you do, if you fully embrace who you are, you will experience a level of peace, power, and purpose that most people will never know. And that is what you were destined for. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments. I am ready. And don't forget to like this video so more chosen ones can find it. Your awakening has just begun. Now it's time to step into your purpose.